The Cowboys just fell short, again. And what Schottenheimer said after the game reveals a lot more than just football mistakes. There's something deeper going on.
I don't know. We're just going to keep playing. We don't control who wins and loses. We just control what we can do. I'm really proud of the group. I told them that, 4 games, 17 days, battled their asses off. Proud of them. We knew tonight that it was going to come down to a couple things. We knew we had to take care of the football and take it away. We didn't do a very good job with that. And then we knew we had to win the trenches, and we didn't really do that. So thought they played hard, gave up too many explosives, and then, of course, just couldn't. When we'd get a little momentum, we just couldn't get a stop. And so the complementary football wasn't what it's been over the last couple weeks. And when you play a good football team like this on the road, unfortunately, when you do that, it's going to be hard to win. Yeah, they're fast. We got guys that can run too. I felt like we didn't tackle great. When they got in the perimeter a little bit, I thought they hurt us. We have to look at that. But it's an explosive football team. Thought, Goff played very, very well, but we just gave up too many explosives. Explosive run, Montgomery hits explosive run, big play, Jamison Williams after we made it, one-score game. And, those are things that we have been doing over the last, 3 weeks, and we didn't do it tonight.
Schottenheimer's tone here says it all. It's not just disappointment, it's frustration. The Cowboys didn't lose because of effort. They lost because the fundamentals collapsed. No pressure, poor tackling, and when the momentum shifted, they froze. That's not just football. That's leadership under fire.
Yeah, it looked like it was a fire zone. And sometimes, based on the pieces, how they get in there 1, 2, and 3, there's matchup things. And obviously they made the play. Really good throw by Jared. But again, I thought we were pretty good on third down on defense, and in the red zone, we weren't very good. So again, to me, in this game, you look at it, they were 4 or 5. I think in the red zone, we were 1 of 3. We're kicking field goals, they're scoring touchdowns. And again, when you play on the road against a really good football team, you can't do that. And unfortunately, that's why we stand here tonight. No, that's the way they play. I mean, this team has a play style that I really respect. I really respect Dan and the job he and his staff do. Told Coach Shepard after the game, ton of respect for him. First year coordinator, and they gave us a bunch of fits, especially early in the first half. We were struggling to kind of find our rhythm in the first half. I thought we made some good adjustments coming out of half, but Hutchinson, McNeil, I think Muhammad had 3 tonight. And you're not going to win many football games when you're doing that.
Here's where the game was truly lost. You don't beat playoff teams by kicking field goals. You do it by executing in the red zone, and the Cowboys just couldn't finish. Add to that a dominant Lions front and a lack of rhythm in the first half, and what you get is a team that looks unprepared for postseason football.
Again, we keep playing. I mean, we're ready. We'll play anybody, anywhere. It doesn't change because you lose to the Detroit Lions when you don't play very good. We did not play very good tonight, and that's why we lost. I'd love to play them again tomorrow if they'd let us. They're not going to let us do that. So we do have a little bit of time. Like somebody asked me the other day, we can dive into a little bit of self-scout stuff, over these next couple days and clean some things up. But the biggest thing we got to clean up is the turnovers on offense. We're loose with the ball, and it's got to be better. Yeah, again, I agree with you. I thought early on, we ended up holding them in the first drive, but I thought we got great hits on them. And the one thing Jared does a really good job of, if you watch him, he'll throw the ball away at the feet of the guys and not get sacks, but we were rushing him really well. I thought they made some good adjustments. They started chipping us a lot, trying to slow down our games. And, they got the ball in the perimeter quite a bit on us, Tim, which kind of hurt us. Little dump passes out there to Jahmyr Gibbs and Jamison Williams and those guys. I thought Jared made some great throws all night. A few times we had tight coverage, and he put the ball in the one spot we couldn't make the play.
What Schottenheimer said here hits hard. This wasn't about travel or fatigue. It was about sloppy execution. And if the Cowboys want to compete deep in January, that has to change now. The road ahead doesn't get easier, but it does get clearer. Protect the ball, finish in the red zone, and play like a team that deserves to be in the playoffs. If you want full breakdowns like this after every Cowboys game, subscribe. We don't sugarcoat and we don't do highlights. This is real football analysis. See you in the next one.